Only 3.5 hours from the start, the prey have established a definite pattern. They take the hard way. From the woods, Vlad and Nate charge straight into a bog.
As soon as we hit that swamp line, we knew we were safe. We knew he wasn't going to take his horse through there. And it's squishy, boggy, falling in, you can feel the water coming down your boots, and, you know, not a good feeling. I hate that. I hated that in the military.
Well, if they went across this little bog, how far do we have to ride to get around it?
Oh, about half an hour, I'd say.
I guess we better get going. There's no way you can run a horse through that stuff. It's hard enough to run through on foot.
The swamp strategy has thrown Mantracker off the trail, but it's slow. Change of plans. Get some miles behind them.
Right now we're going to take a chance. We're kind of following along a Firebreak. Fingers crossed we're not going to bump into him, but we've got the confidence that we're far ahead of him. The skies will open up a little bit. We've got some wet stuff coming down on us. I'm hoping we'll be able to spot Mantracker, because knowing him, he'll probably have some bright yellow smock for rainproof.
The prey may be spotting Mantracker sooner than they think. Their tracks have led him directly to the Firebreak. The camouflaged pair disappear into heavy cover.
Right here's where they ran up. All the fireweed's knocked down, dirt's all moved. They go straight up and over. Can we catch them on the other side?
Should be able to. It opens up quite a bit.
Good, let's go that way.
Mantracker heads down the road to cut off the prey on the reverse slope.
How are they going?
The move to trap the prey on the other side has cost him an early catch.
We're going to hang here for a little bit, just to make sure he's gone. We're figuring he's going to try to get around on our flank to the front, but we're going to be a little bit smarter than that.
Okay, this is horseshoes from Mantracker, so we are now behind them.
So now we're going to turn the game around on them, and we're going to track them. We're going to stay behind them.
As long as the soldiers can follow the hoof prints, they know Mantracker is well ahead on the other side of the hill. But it's getting dark, and the storm is intensifying.
Just off in the distance, across a little bit of a meadow, we see some built-up areas, some cabins.
They need cover, but approach with stealth. They scope the area for any sign of the trackers.
We feel like we're safe right now. He's ridden off.
Nobody takes chances with a thunderstorm out on the range. TJ takes Mantracker to a nearby ranch for shelter. They try to wait it out, but darkness falls, and they become unannounced guests of the OH ranch. Meanwhile, the prey have lucked into better barracks than they expected. While still on the alert, they take the time to eat, sleep, and recharge.
Hot meal, dry socks, and go to sleep.
At dawn, the men waste no time breaking camp.
So our plan today, is try not to get wet, but we don't think that's going to be a possibility.
It's look like that we have to do actually almost 3.5 kilometers through bushwhacking. So it'll be pretty tough.
We wanted to avoid open meadows. Best way around it was to go straight through the swamps. Yeah, swamps again. Yes, I know. Cold feet, wet feet. That's the way we have to go to avoid Mantracker, avoid his horses.
With the intensity of the previous night's storm, TJ figures the prey may have taken shelter in the ghost town. The trackers beeline there to check it out.
We went in and had a look around, and there was a couple of candles and some wax on the bar there. Oh, they had a candle. They spent a better night than we did. Looks like we got tracks headed in this direction.
We think that it will be quite difficult for Mantracker to go through this one because it is lots of marshes, and I think that horses are getting same tired like we are.